Hey, John Schroeder here, and in this short video, I'm going to show you how we use our Google Business Profile Boosting service to help increase the distance that your profile shows up on Google search results and to increase the position, hopefully to get you on the first page of Google for when people search for your services in their area. And so here, I'll jump right in and show you obviously that Google is the #1 place people go to search for things, specifically if they're looking for services or business or service providers in their area. They're known to go to Google and search for, in this case, tailor near me. So that would imply that I'm looking for a tailor or a clothing alteration service near me where I'm currently physically located. And so how that looks is when your business profile is optimized and it is at the top of the Google Maps, it will show up on the Google search results in this places section where they display 3 of the local businesses near me that Google believes is most relevant to my search request. So in this case, our client, Tech, Tailoring and Alteration Services, is in the top position on the Google search results when we type in tailor near me. And so the goal with our map, with our Google boosting service, is to increase the distance from your location that you show up on the Google search results over here. You will show up on the maps here. This is where all of the businesses are listed greater than position 3. So if we're looking over here, this is position 1, 2, 3, and then Raleigh Tailoring is position 4, Tailoring by Teresa is position 5, so on and so forth. What we want to do is increase the distance from your location in your service area that you show up in the top 3 so that you could be on the Google search results. Because this only shows the top 3 businesses in this little places section, otherwise known as the Google Map Pack or the 3-pack. So our goal again is to use our service to increase that proximity and get your business profile to the top so it shows up on the search results. And how we do that is we do the research and we get all the little towns and villages and subdivisions and unincorporated villages in your service area. You might be living in a town, in this case Wilmington, but inside of Wilmington there are all these little individual towns or areas or sections of town. And we get all these, and then we get all your services, and we create a page for each one. So here's an example of, in her service area, in Tack Alteration Service Area, everywhere these pins are individual little towns and villages and subdivisions in her service area. And then what we do is we create a website type called a directory type of website. And in here we have a page for every service and location. So we build hundreds of pages for you on this directory site. The pages are optimized, again, in this case, clothing alterations in Belleville. Belleville's location, clothing alterations as a service. So we create all of these sites, we optimize them. The HTML inside the page is set up with a specific structure to help influence the Google Map positioning. The page is laid out and optimized so it ranks well, it gets good organic positioning. And that's the first step. So in this particular case, if you look down here, this is one of the directory pages that is ranked #1 for the term clothing alterations in Mansboro, North Carolina. Now you can see that her business is not yet in the 3-pack. But she is ranked #1 organically, and that's the first step. So these directory pages get ranked, people visit these pages, the engagement with those pages we send back to Google through analytics, and then over time that engagement starts to influence where Google puts your business on the 3-pack. So even if you're not in the Google Maps 3-pack, we still get you a top position listing on the Google organic search results. So you still have the ability to have presence and visibility for that search term, even if you're not quite yet in the Google 3-pack. Here's another example of the keyword tailor in Windermere. So again, top position, not yet in the 3-pack. But over time, as this campaign goes on, this campaign's been running for several months, but as time goes on, this engagement will start to influence the analytics that goes back to Google. Google then uses that information to determine who to put in the 3-pack, and the goal is to get that to happen. So in this particular case, I want to show that this is the Google Maps. This is the typical Google Maps, and these are the positions, like I said before, 1 through 5. It goes on and on and on through, we measure up to 21 positions. So this report is what we call a GeoGrid or GeoGrid report. So this report takes in, let's say, for example, each one of these points on the map, we will set our reporting tool to the longitude and latitude of that point. And then we'll do a search for your service. So in this case, tailor. So imagine our software is at the longitude and latitude of any one of these points. It searches for tailor and then determines what position they're in. Again, this is 1 through 5, so a 13 or a 12 would be definitely not on the first page of Google. But her location, when we start this, by the way, this is the starting report of when we took on this client. This was our first report before our service was implemented. At her location, she's #1, but as you can see, if you go out a little bit away from her location, she does not show up in the search results. But after several months of using our service, this is what her report looks like now. So now you can see that not only is she in the top position, very close, she's in #1 in her Google Maps position, pretty much dominating the local area, but all the way out here, she's in the top 3, and in the highly densely competitive areas, starting to make progress here. These 4s will eventually turn to 3s, and 3 is turned to 1. It's all based on those pages getting engagement and overall the campaign doing its job over a period of time. So the goal again is to use our Google Map Boosting service to create the directory pages that are strategically keyword optimized for the locations in your service area. We get them ranked on Google. The organic pages get found by people in those areas. They click on those pages and view them, then click through to your website to contact you. All of that data is sent back to Google and ultimately influences your positioning in the Google Maps to increase the distance and the proximity for where people will find you when they search for your services. And ultimately that gets you more visibility, which gets you more customers and grows your business. So if you're interested in having us do this for you, let's get started. Somewhere on this page, you can submit a form to get rolling here, and we look forward to setting this campaign up for you. Have a good day.